YCA. And I was a little confused when I walked in or when I turned on the radio this morning and I heard Phil King on a Wednesday. Now, didn't we have Malcolm yesterday?
Yes.
Phil King Monday.
We had Phil King on Monday.
Okay.
We had Malcolm fill in for Ken Bennett on Tuesday.
Right.
And Phil fill in for Steve Blair today.
Okay, fantastic. Now, will Malcolm be in tomorrow or does he have somebody filling in for him?
My understanding is it's going to be Malcolm in the morning.
Okay, well, see.
That's the latest I have, and you know what?
Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow morning.
I'll find out whoever
right
shows
around
up.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it is the summer, and people have got graduations and kids and marriage and all that.
And vacations.
Yeah, so
and,
we're lucky that we're flexible, that we can
right,
accommodate.
Right,
this.
but not us, not the three of us. We are here every Monday through Friday.
Almost.
Like it or not.
52 weeks out of the year.
Like
right?
it or,
Well,
like
like
it or
it
not.
or not.
At least of them.
I think that's what Phil was trying to say when I walked in. Oh, you're always here. Well, yes, we are, because you know what? We have a good time on the radio, and we have important things to talk about, things to break down, things to discuss, and also things to give away.
Unless it's the month of January. And then it's just me and Drew and guest hosts.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
that was quite the month, wasn't it?
I'm still exhausted.
That was a good month for you.
It was a great month for me.
Right, Gemma?
Yeah, yes. Trying to figure out when the next month-long vacation will be.
As soon as you pick it up and plan it.
Right? Absolutely.
I'd be good with a weekend.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Matt? You got to make that stuff happen for yourself. If
right.
Drew and I can teach you anything from our life experience, nothing's going to happen that you want in your life unless you make it happen.
All
So really, you can complain or worry about it or think about it, but until you just make that first step, make it happen, it won't.
All right, Drew, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm here. I'm going to be going the parade downtown. This is a good weekend for me. And
There's a parade downtown?
There's a parade?
Not a parade.
The Western Art Show.
Yeah, the Western Art Show. I meant to say,
Yeah.
down to the plaza. Obviously I'll be on two wheels, so I don't have to worry about any parking. I just park
Right.
where I want.
Right.
And zip in, zip out.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and hopefully get some do some flowers for my planting. It's
Yes.
past Mother's Day.
It is.
So
You're
this
safe.
is the week usually
Chicken.
do flowers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was just going to say we need to hop in your truck and go to Dodger Stadium and get ourselves a 2-foot-long hot dog.
Oh, I'm ready for that. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. I got to make time for it, so let's go, Drew.
You guys can plan that off the air, okay?
Oh, no.
Get out your calendars, your little social calendars, and make it happen.
Well, you're going with us. We got to save gas, so we're taking the Mini Cooper.
you won't fit in the Mini Cooper.
Hey,
Believe me, I do.
We tried it out.
Difficult.
We tried it out, yeah. We're not talking hot dogs this morning, though. We're talking
come on.
tacos. How was it? We want a full report on Taco Tuesday. Last night, Drew Imity.
Unfortunately,
Oh, no.
we had no Taco Tuesday takers.
Why?
Well, we had graduation, so one of our gang was down in the valley. The other one had some medical things going on, and the other one said, "Oh, I cooked all weekend. I got plenty of leftovers."
Wow.
So we did not have a Taco Tuesday yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure you had something. You didn't go hungry, did you?
Oh, no. I ate at the house.
Good.
You
Hey,
know, look at me. Does it look like I went hungry?
speaking of leftovers, I got to tell you guys.
I love leftovers.
On Monday, we went. We played golf with Carol and Ken for Ken's birthday. Carol made the most delicious meal. It was pulled pork. It was like triple baked beans with bacon,
Always good.
potato salad.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there was anything else.
Cocktails.
Wine.
Maybe we had some watermelon. Yeah, there was some watermelon too. But I tell you what, that pulled pork, those baked beans, and she said, "Come on over. We've got plenty for 4 more meals."
Wonderful.
Yeah. So if you guys are hungry, you can always contact Carol. Sure,
right.
I'm sure she'd feed you.
I got my tacos. I even invited Drew to go with me.
You
but
did? You went out for tacos? I wasn't even going to ask you.
Barbudos.
Oh, you went to the Barbudos yesterday.
Yeah. And Drew blew me off. He was
Yeah?
going to go, but he didn't show up.
Right. Well,
Story of my life.
yeah. Well, he
Drew
has
blowing
he
me
has been
off.
told unless you invite Leza to, he can't go.
Okay.
So
Got it.
that's the new
That's
rule.
what it was.
That's the
Yeah.
roll. All right.
Well, I'm glad you had a good night, definitely. And all of those that have tickets to the Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band concert are going to have a good time. And if you haven't purchased your tickets yet, you better do so. It's coming up on May 31st, 2026, Findlay Toyota Center. You don't want to miss this show. I mean, they've been here several times now, and every time they just rock the house. Everybody has such a great time, and you can win your way in here Friday morning. I've made an executive decision and decided we're giving away 2 pairs of tickets Friday morning to Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band.
Sweet. Does that mean I can make the trivia Star Wars related?
Oh, because you're going to review the new Star Wars movie.
Yep.
What's the name of it? Mandalorian and
And-
Yoda?
Grogu.
Grogu.
Yeah. Which is the baby Yoda.
You're killing
How dare you?
Killing him.
Is the baby Yoda? Oh, Yoda when it was a baby, or Yoda's baby?
Neither.
Okay, all right.
It just is the same species, so everybody calls it Baby Yoda.
Okay, baby Yoda. I've seen Grogu. Yes.
I was thinking.
Yes.
Remember
But
yesterday
I
we
see
were
the light.
talking about
It hurt.
the giveaways.
Yes.
Why don't we say, and when somebody comes in and says, on Sergeant Pepper, right?
Right.
Let them find out who was Paul. What was Paul?
Are you confused?
I am.
Me too.
Well, remember in the song,
Yeah.
who was the walrus?
I am the walrus.
There you go. But who was it?
You're impressed. He's a little impressed.
I'm
I don't
very
know-
impressed.
I don't know who it was. It was Ringo.
Well, we can't give the name. They have
Oh,
to fit.
they
That
have
might
to-
be a question that
Okay.
if they have the
So
answer.
I'm going to leave it up to Drew to come up with some Ringo Starr trivia questions.
Okay.
All right, to win.
And then I'll give them to you.
You're going to tell. You're going to tell the people.
Okay.
You
then
gotta
I'll tell
work.
the
Yep. Yep. This is your era. You get to do it.
Show
Okay.
prep.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
No, it's not
Cool.
his era. It was his kid's era, but he was still alive, right? Just trying to make him feel old again.
Well.
Dude, you don't have to try
I
to
was
make
gonna
me
say,
feel
you
old.
do it every
I
single
get up,
day.
I feel old. You sound like a box of cereal in the morning. Snap, crackle, pop. Trust me, I'm old.
It's true. I sound that way too, but that's just because I rode mountain bikes as a child.
Okay, there you go. There you go. We all have our problems, guys, and we don't
Some
need to
more
air
than
them.
most.
We don't need to air them out on the 1-hour radio show. Keep that stuff to yourself.
What are you saying? We need 2 hours to air out all our
Well,
grievances?
you know what? I've been trying to get Jason to give us the next hour, but no go.
This reminds me of Festivus, the airing of grievances. I love
Yes.
it.
Well, we'll save it for Festivus for the rest of us. Artful Eye this morning, breakfast with the dogs. How fun is this? Head on down right after the show. 10 until 12. You get to meet some senior dogs from Dogtree Pines Senior Dog Sanctuary, and you can learn how to win some amazing prizes from the Bark and Bling raffle that benefits our senior dogs at Dogtree Pines. They're going to have breakfast snacks, coffee. You can enter for your chance to win those raffle prizes and support this incredible animal rescue and our community. And of course, there's going to be dogs there. So go on out and meet some of the senior dogs from Dogtree Pines. Cute.
Sweet.
They're cute.
Sounds
so
fun.
make your plans to do that as well. So there are some daily designations. Today is National Streaming Day. Isn't that every day?
How could that be a national day?
Unless you're me. I go to the theaters.
Yeah, that's true. He goes to the theaters.
Yeah.
It says, remember when all we had was Netflix, and remember it came in the mail? We had to wait for the red envelope.
Envelopes. 3
Do you
at a
remember
time
that?
for me.
Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Yeah. Well, it's hard to believe streaming has only been around since 2008. As of this spring, streaming services like Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO Max have overtaken broadcast and cable combined, now capturing about half of all TV viewers in America, and that doesn't include YouTube. Pretty
Seems
amazing.
Low. Seems low. Only half?
I know. I think so, too.
yeah.
I mean, the only thing I watch on real TV, and I still pay for it. I still pay for cable. But I do like to watch the evening news, World News Tonight with David Muir. I like to watch that. Scott and I watch Survivor kind of real time because we record it and then we fast forward through all the commercials. Of course, there's The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and live sports. That's it.
Okay.
You don't even have cable, huh?
I got rid of it.
Yeah, you don't either.
About
yeah.
two months ago or so, and it wasn't cable. It was DirecTV streaming, so it was still through the internet, but it was like
Live
cable.
stuff. Live
yeah.
stuff.
And the only reason I kept it was for same thing, sports and news, because I'm a news hound. But I'm just like I can't afford it anymore.
Yeah,
it keeps going up.
You can catch World News Tonight on Hulu. You got the Hulu, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like an hour after it airs here. So if you miss it, you can get it streaming. It's National Rescue Dog Day. The SPCA says more than 3 million dogs are brought to animal shelters each year, and only 2 million are adopted. So if you're looking for a furry friend, maybe consider stopping by all of our shelters, any of them. You can also just volunteer or donate, which we had that conversation with Lori from the Yavapai Humane Society last week, and they said, it's just a what do you call it? The door, spinning door. Revolving door. As they go in, as they go out, they go in. As they go out, they go in. So consider that today.
Well, it's important because as the economy gets bad, I was reading that other areas, not just in Arizona, people are just dropping their dogs off at the Humane Society, or they go into a really nice neighborhood and they drop them off at somebody's house.
Right.
Because they figure, okay,
somebody will take care of it.
Somebody will take care of it.
But like Lori said, they offer free food for your animals at the Yavapai Humane Society.
Here.
Yes, here.
Yeah, which is wonderful. We're ahead of the game there. But, in other areas, they're not doing that.
Right.
And the dogs are just left out.
It's a mess.
Horrible.
An absolute mess. It's International Red Sneakers Day. Wear red shoes to raise awareness for people with deadly food allergies. We used to have somebody here that had a deadly food allergy, remember?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to name any names, but
No.
That was serious situation.
I dealt with it a couple times,
Yeah,
as you know.
I mean, there were times when he just have to up and go. Yeah, definitely. So something to be aware of. It's National Be a Millionaire Day, finally.
Missed it again.
Come on, Matt. What's going to make you smile this morning?
Aren't you already there? I mean, you are the Leza
Well,
Live.
that is true, but no. Wouldn't consider myself a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination. But millionaires aren't really what they used to be. Remember when being a millionaire was a big deal?
It's still a big deal to me.
It's still a big deal, but now it's like there are a lot more millionaires around than there used to be. Millionaires aren't as rare. Look, it's right here. They aren't as rare as they used to be. America has nearly 25 million millionaires. That's nearly 1 in 15 Americans with a 7-figure net worth.
Okay.
What's it feel like to be a millionaire, Drew?
I would not know.
Oh, okay.
I spend all my money.
It's also World Bee Day. Yeah, right? World Bee Day, which is very important. We love our bees, right?
No, they sting.
They don't just make honey, Bees are responsible for pollinating about 2/3 of the world's crops and almost every single wild plant and flower. And even though they've been around for more than 30 million years lately, they've been dropping like flies. Yeah, so to speak. And scientists still can't figure out exactly why. Be kind to the bees.
It's real simple. All the pesticides, all the stuff in the air. I mean, and the fact that as we have a drier climate, we're getting less flowers.
It's true. You wouldn't know that from my beautiful iceberg rose bush that I just planted. This thing is spitting out blossoms like nobody's business.
Good.
It's really gorgeous. Now, I told you as soon as I got it, the deer took to it like
Well, that's good.
flies on stink.
Why do you think I have a fence?
Yeah, well, I
learned.
ended up taking it out of the yard and putting it on my front porch, and it's amazing. So the bees are doing their thing in the Mountain Club area.
I think it's the water. You're watering with the good water. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
I am watering with the good water.
Makes a difference, man. Getting all that. If it's crap for us, it's crap for the plants.
See, look at that. We should just roll right into an endorsement right there. If you want to
You're
learn
welcome.
how you can have better roses and cleaner, healthier water for every living being at your home, go to H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. I'm talking cleaner water, healthier water, better tasting water so you drink more, so automatically you're healthier, softer skin, longer life for your appliances, and peace of mind for your family. You can get all this with their whole home water filtration system. It treats every drop of water in your house. not just what comes out of the kitchen sink. And once you experience the difference, there's no going back. So stop wondering what's in your water. Find out. Take a sample on up to H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. They'll test it for you right there, and they'll also give you a big old glass of filtered water from a whole home water filtration system. That's all it took for me to sign on the line, and I've never looked back. You can stop into the store today in the Pine Ridge Marketplace, and when you do, tell them Leza sent you. Did you say he's in the Green Goblin or he is the Green Goblin? Both. Okay. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We have Kelly Tolbert in to bring us our midweek weekend preview. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
But first, I've got some sports shorts to share. Best of luck to the Embry-Riddle track team as they compete in the NAIA National Meet in Asheville, North Carolina. And also congratulations to the Chino Valley High School class of 2026. Their graduation ceremony is tonight at Findlay Toyota Center. Of course, Bradshaw Mountains is tomorrow night, and then Prescott High School Badgers will graduate out there on Bill Shepherd Field on Friday. And if you want to catch some sports on the radio, our sister station, the Team 1450 AM KNOT, will have game 2 in the NBA playoffs. It's San Antonio at Oklahoma City. Tip-off set for 5 o'clock. And one more thing. Sorry. I've just got so much information
Just
this
never
morning.
letting Kelly do her job.
I know. I don't mean to bleed into your segment,
It's
but
all relevant.
tonight is the season finale of the 50th competition of Survivor on television. 50th 3-hour-long season finale. I'm excited because I follow the Survivor.
By the looks on everyone's faces
Nobody
other
cares.
than yours, we didn't even know it existed
Nobody
anymore.
cares. Okay, well then it's time to throw it over to Kelly Tolbert.
We're so happy you're excited about
well, you know.
the survival finale.
Did you ever get into Survivor?
Not a ton.
Not really. How about you,
No.
Matt? Ever?
Never.
No, Drew,
No way.
Survivor? What is wrong with you people?
I
A lot.
watched it a couple times.
Yeah.
And some of it was just not realistic. Even though they're trying to survive, some of it is.
Well, you know, back in the day, they would starve to death, and it got pretty ugly. But nowadays, it's not like that.
Yeah.
They give them more chances for food, and it's more of a mind game. And also, the competitions aren't all physical. There are some that are mental, some that are physical, some that are strategical, and so I enjoy it. I think it's a good time.
Can we just go back to The Bachelorette?
Someday, keep your
Why?
fingers crossed. They're
All right.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
Sorry, Kelly.
Don't be.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn again,
And
Kelly.
it looks like the list is long today.
We have a great list again
Yes.
with our Memorial Day weekend coming up. Lots happening in our little community.
Mhm.
As you know, tonight at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds, Fairgrounds, is 100 Men Who Care, 5 p.m. Your husband's very involved in this group.
He is. Yeah. Yeah.
So go see Scott, take your $100 bill, or I guess they take
Or more.
like $1 bills or whatever money
100,
you have.
$101 bills.
As long as it totals $100.
That's right, that's right.
And head over to the Prescott Fairground Rodeo Grounds at 5 p.m. And I think you get to help select which charity.
Yeah, we had them on yesterday. So they
Yeah.
broke it down. Charlotte Hall, Museum of Indigenous People, the Frontier Days, what is it? The charity arm of the rodeo, and Charlotte Hall Museum.
Wonderful causes,
Yeah,
all of those.
and Taco Bar. Get there early.
Taco Wednesday bar.
Taco Wednesday.
Yeah. All of you that missed Taco Tuesday
That's
you still
right.
have a chance.
There you go. There you go.
Friday, the Art Hive down at the NoCo District on North Cortez is celebrating their 3-year anniversary with Friday Night Fever. I didn't see where they're having an official Fourth Friday Art Walk, but I
Okay.
feel like this is part of that.
Yeah.
I did see the co-ops doing something, so I feel like individual businesses are definitely keeping up with the Fourth Friday Art Walk.
Okay.
Look for more online about that. That starts at 7 at the Art Hive. And Saturday in the vacant lot next to the Chamber Visitor Center is Off Street Festival, and it says all day Saturday and Sunday. They usually have vendors with like homemade things and trinkets and stuff you can buy for gifts. I know
Nice.
our friend Carol likes to do start her shopping
Yeah.
early for the holidays, so
Right.
we'll take Carol's advice and get down there.
Get down there.
Get some unique stuff. And then I know I heard Drew say earlier he's heading down to the Phippen Museum annual Western Art Show and Sale. It starts at 9 a.m. on Saturday. It goes through Monday. And so they always do their juried art shows,
Beautiful.
traditional to our community. And yes, very lovely art to view and or purchase. And then on the corner of Cortez and Sheldon is something I'm not familiar with, but it's the first annual Celtic Huli Music Festival.
Ooh, if you like Celtic hula music, this is the one for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought it was worth mentioning.
Nice.
Starts at noon on Saturday, goes till about 8. And then up at Charlotte Hall, they're having a pop-up program. You can make your own toy. So something for the little
how
ones starts
fun.
at 10. And then they have local historian Parker Anderson doing a speaking engagement at 1 p.m.
And Parker is going to be on our show tomorrow to talk about his new book, which is about cemeteries, I think, in Camp Verde.
Oh,
And he's,
nice.
Parker, he's a
Yes.
great storyteller. So everybody tune in and learn about the new book and hear some stories.
I'll be listening. That's
Okay.
a great way to remind yourself about this event on Saturday, too.
Right.
And then also at our Heritage Park Zoo is After Dark in the Park, which they say is the zoo's newest 21 and older event. They have live music, food trucks, games, and more. It starts at 5:30. There is a ticket price, but you get some stuff for that cost. Again, Heritage Park Zoo 5:30, and it is an adult 21 and older event. So
Okay.
don't take the littles.
Right, right. It's the zoo after dark. How fun.
Yeah.
After dark at the park. And Drew's gone to this event several times, and you highly recommend it, right? Yeah. Ooh.
Our zoo does such a great job
Yeah.
at anything that they participate in.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely.
And then Sunday at Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center is the Curtis Chamber Orchestra Conductor and Violin with Aaron Keefe. Starts at 3
Oh.
p.m.
Wow.
So lots of stuff. And then I think Drew was also referencing this great event over at the Prescott National Cemetery is the Memorial Day Remembrance Ceremony. It starts at 11 on Monday.
Yeah, I covered that once for the news, and it's definitely a really cool thing to do on Memorial Day,
I think so.
to head on over to that remembrance and pay homage. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, to those that have gone before
Ultimate
us.
sacrifice for our
Yep,
country. Yeah.
definitely.
And we do a nice job there
Yes.
as far as what they've done.
A ceremony.
What's interesting is when you're there, even if you're walking through and you go there and you're doing a story, you look at the dates on some of the
Yes.
stones, the headstones. Wow, I mean, if that's not history here, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
And then think about how those people lived in our community back then.
Yeah,
Neat
definitely.
stuff.
Definitely. Yes. Well, wow, that's a list. Place is going to be packed. Everybody also remember that the fire restrictions first stage go into effect tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So keep your eye out because we're going to have a lot of people visiting our area. It's going to be gorgeous weather-wise. I'm assuming we didn't get to it, but unless there's a change, we're just going to say same, right?
Same. High 70s, low 80s, light winds, no issues.
Delicious.
Absolutely.
Delicious. All right, Kelly Tolbert with the Midweek Weekend Preview. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Leza.
Thank you. We'll see you next week. Coming up, Elena Sandwick is going to talk about some real estate things. She is with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert. Stick around for that. Right now, let me ask you something, ladies. When is the last time you made an appointment for you? I mean, not your kids, husband, parents, the dog. I'm talking about you. If you're smiling right now because you honestly can't remember, well, you're not alone. Women are incredible at taking care of everyone else, but the truth is you can't keep pouring into everyone around you if your own cup is running empty. And that's why I'm excited to share Prescott Women's Clinic with you. This is more than healthcare. This is compassionate care, personalized attention, real conversations, and providers who make you feel like a priority. And if you've been putting off that annual exam, that wellness visit, or those questions that you've been meaning to ask, don't wait another month. Don't put you on hold. Give them a call today, 928-778-4300, or go online to PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Wednesday. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. So excited to have my friend Elena Sandwick in with us today with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You look so cute in your Leza Live hat, doesn't she, Matt?
Represent.
She looks
Of
adorable.
course, very cute.
Very, very
Yeah,
cute.
I got a cash staging day, so
Yes. And what does that entail? I'm basically getting ready to take
Oh.
pictures for
Yes,
marketing.
Yes,
Yeah.
for a photography session this
Yes.
afternoon. So preparing the house,
Yeah.
hiding things,
Yes.
bringing fresh flowers in. Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. And
you
that-
know, and some soft staging. Mhm.
Nice. And that is one of the benefits of having Elena as your real estate
thank
agent
you.
because you've
Yes.
got such a great eye for those kinds of things.
Yes,
Your
we-
pictures are always unbelievable.
Thank you
You're
so much. I have a
welcome.
great team too.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Well, let's talk about once you're under contract, okay? You
Yeah,
found
people
the
think-
home of your dreams. Your real estate agent has shown you, tons and tons of places.
Yeah.
You write a contract and they accept it.
Yeah, and everybody, my house sold.
Right.
No,
Right.
you're just under contract.
You're just under contract.
Now the work begins.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so,
this is why you want a professional.
right. Right.
Yes. And so, first of all, your offer could be cash.
'Kay.
Right? Cash, you're going to want proof of funds. Be careful with the wire transfers. We're still seeing wire fraud. Just tell your clients never, ever respond to an email. Verify with you or title prior. Make sure they have very specific writing. They'll never email wire instructions.
Right.
So hackers actually look for that.
Sure they do.
And then, but the funds also need to be timely.
Sure.
So a lot of times they get hung up in a brokerage account or something. So just make sure you're consulting your financial advisors to make sure that the funds can be transferred on time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Good tips.
But overall, cash is easy and simple.
yeah,
Very clean.
that's the one you want, huh?
Well,
if you can get it.
Fortunately, I get to do it a lot.
Yeah,
So it's pretty nice.
Right.
But there's some caveats here. Sometimes you think you have cash and then you don't.
Right.
So and then there's finance. So of course, you're going to have the pre-qual. You're going to want LSUs, which are loan status updates, to make sure everything's moving along.
Okay.
It's moving on to, if an appraisal's ordered, and then underwriting. So
sure.
you want to make sure things are moving along.
Okay.
So I don't know if people know, but agents are quarterbacks.
Right.
We're juggling all this.
Yes.
Okay. So this is why you hire a professional.
Right, and that's a great way to describe yourself.
Yeah. And so then the loan, could be conventional. Which is probably more simple. VA loan. I've had 2 of them recently. So love our vets, love supporting them. The appraisals just take a little longer, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
And then there's an FHA loan. So just consult the lender, have a good communication with them. Make sure everyone is doing their part.
Great.
And then so you want do you have an appraisal, or did the buyer sign an appraisal contingency waiver? So that means that the deal will not fall through if it doesn't appraise.
Okay.
Sometimes, especially back in 20, just different times periods, appraisers came up because it's a third party that orders them. The lender orders it through a third party.
Okay.
So then it's a little tricky just because sometimes they're from Phoenix. They're not familiar with the area.
Right.
And so they don't understand, sometimes, land or local, the specialness of the land.
Right,
And
right.
close to town.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Sure.
anyway, hopefully you get a local appraiser.
Right. Right.
So, and then timely loan docs, of course, and what happens if the appraisal doesn't meet the purchase price, right?
Right. What
so
does
now
happen?
you're back to negotiations. Because so you can meet in the middle, or the seller can say, "Hey, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not coming. I'm
not coming down."
And the buyer may say, "I'm not coming up." So it could still fall through.
It could kill the deal.
It could kill the deal.
Yep.
So just depends.
Okay.
And then the favorite, contingent offers.
Is that really? That's your favorite?
No. It's nobody's favorite.
Really?
But I understand because people want to transfer their equity,
Mm-hmm.
and if they don't have to take money out of a brokerage account, it's so nice to transfer, especially, you're moving your primary home or a secondary home. So contingent offers can be, 2 ways. Sometimes the buyer needs to go under contract on their home and they need to close on it.
Right.
Sometimes the buyer is already under contract.
Okay.
And then, but they're already under contract, but then they just need to close.
Right.
So then you want to know, are they through their due diligence period, right?
Okay.
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 This is going to take, so are we okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're
and
good.
so then just beware because their buyer needs to close.
Right.
So one time.
So you're
one
waiting,
time-
basically.
yes.
And the timing is an issue, right?
It's an issue. And I had one where my buyers, I was representing the buyers, and the buyers were in so they were in a contingent. We were in
Okay.
a contingent offer. Their buyers were in a contingent
Oh,
offer.
my gosh.
And their buyers were in
No
a contingent
way.
offer. Yes.
Did it go through?
But it was my buyer's dream house.
Right.
No, the
the
last one failed
Mm-hmm.
because their buyers backed out.
So it blew the
or
deal.
didn't. It blew the whole ripple effect.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? It all
What?
came back around.
It did.
And they got their
They
house.
figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out.
I'm
But
surprised they allow so many contingents, in a row.
So you do want to, you want to investigate.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then, and then I had there's another deal, and we had a cash offer, and you just never know what can happen. And
Yeah.
so their buyers, got a DWI, got arrested
Oh,
the
no.
day before they closed.
Oh, dear Lord.
So then we had to transfer to a finance deal.
yeah.
Yeah, you just never know
Know
what
what's
could
going to
happen.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until it's done, it's
yeah,
never
this
done.
is all anonymous, of course.
Yes, yes.
So, so buyer's offer on the home that they are selling, is it contingent? You do want to know, and how well qualified. You may want to talk to the lender of the buyers,
Right.
So you want to talk to their agent,
Right.
Yes,
To make sure that it's going to
There's
go through.
a lot of behind the scenes communication
Right.
happening.
Like you said, you're quarterbacking out there. You're leading the team.
Right.
Definitely. So lots of different things can go wrong.
A lot of things can, yes.
But there's a lot of things that can go right as well.
It can go right, and I think...
And that's a happy day.
Yeah, and sometimes, it's just, it all works out how it's meant to be.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
people usually get the home they love. So.
Right. Okay, well, let's take a break. And when we come back, let's talk some more with Leza Sandwick here on Leza Live. Now, if you have authentic Native American estate or vintage jewelry tucked away in a drawer you're not wearing anymore, you might want to take it to Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art in Prescott. They specialize in reviewing and purchasing select estate and vintage pieces with fair, knowledgeable pricing. So if you're considering selling, the easiest first step is just to email clear photos to sales@blackarrowgallery.com. After reviewing your images, they'll contact you to schedule a private appointment at the gallery. So whether it's a family heirloom or a hidden treasure, let your jewelry tell its story. Visit Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art in downtown Prescott or online at blackarrowgallery.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking this morning with Leza Sandwick from Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert about what do you do after you're under contract? What can happen? You hope it's just smooth sailing, right? But sometimes there's some... there's a little hitch in the get along, and that's not a deal breaker every time. So let's talk about inspections, because those come after you've written the contract, correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
So then you have your due diligence period.
Okay.
Right. And
Okay.
so, of course, it's a sensitive topic. Buyers need to know what they're buying. They need to understand. So they have their general termite. They have an option for mold or radon. Maybe they need a spa, solar, firewise. It can go on.
Yeah.
Maybe they need, due to the age of the roof, they want a specific roofing contractor to come out. And so, everyone gets scared. Mold, radon. Well, it's in our environment, But
Sure.
I always refer my clients, talk to the experts, talk to the person that I've even had them talk to, not just directly to the inspector who took the samples,
Right.
but also to the lab.
Yeah.
And they can even contact the lab if they're concerned. And I've had a false fallout because of mold, and because it was a one minuscule, I don't know, some measurement, 'cause
Right.
I'm not the expert,
Right.
but
right.
it was so minuscule.
Yeah.
It was like opening your door, the
Yeah.
same amount of mold that you
Really?
would breathe. Yes. So
Okay.
nothing dangerous, and it was reiterated. I had him talk to the lab, lab techs
Yes.
reiterated.
it
Anyway, he
was
was
safe.
convinced. So
Yeah.
he was just panicked. Yeah.
Right. I'm
It's
sure.
So it's so interesting. And radon, there's actually there's remediation for all this, and some of it's so minor that it's not even necessary. Sometimes it's just adding venting. But of course, you want to, you have that situation. You may want to consult somebody who specializes in that remediation
Absolutely.
and talk to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you find something that doesn't meet your expectations, then do you go back into negotiations, or how does it work?
Well, I mean, you can ask in your BINSR, your buyer's
Mhm.
inspection notice. The buyers have one time ask for
Okay.
repairs or a credit.
Okay.
And so they're going to want to do their due diligence and find out how much is this going to cost me to remediate,
Sure.
and is it fixable?
Right.
Yeah, and usually it is. So
Yeah.
it's not it does not need to be a deal breaker.
Yes. Yes.
So just don't panic.
Okay.
Oh, they found mold. Oh,
Right.
they found radon.
Right.
It's a deal. It's not a deal breaker.
Okay.
But it should probably be on. It should be on the seller's responsibility
Mm-hmm.
to remediate it.
Sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
And that, but
And-
then that could be a deal breaker if they don't agree.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm sure you've had to really help some people understand
Yeah,
that and
yeah.
help them work through it
Yes.
and figure out ways to solve the problems.
And it's not, you just don't want to be an alarmist
Mhm.
and panic. And, it's not a firestorm. You just want to understand that, have all your facts.
Yeah.
And talk to the experts.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Very good. And you can help lead them
Yes.
through that process.
Exactly.
Very good.
Exactly.
All
and,
right.
And one more
Yes.
addition is going through title.
Okay.
And so, recently we have, little muddied waters on some land because back in the day it had the wrong legal description
Okay.
when a little portion was sold. And so this all has to be cleared up prior to close.
Sure it does.
So you do want a great title company, and I'll plug Yavapai Title, Diana Coombs' team, but they
Mhm.
have saved me a few times, and it's really, really important. Even if you're just, transferring a small amount of property, you think a corner of your property, I don't need agents involved. You do need
Mhm.
title involved
Okay.
because title will make sure it's free and clear,
Okay.
and
Very
there's
good.
no liens.
Very good.
Mhm.
Very good
Yeah.
advice. All right. So, is it time to breathe the last week before closing?
No.
No. It's not done till it's done.
I know, and
Yeah.
I have so many really nice friends who are cheerleaders and like, oh, congratulations, you sold that property. I'm like, don't say that yet.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
it hasn't closed.
Right. Right.
Until it records, it
Yeah.
has not closed.
Right.
Right. And
Right.
so, for example, that last week, your agent, your professional is, confirming with all vendors, title, lenders, contractors, making sure BINSR asks were, completed. And then in the contract, I don't know if you know, but there is a caveat. So there could be a water leak or a fire, something that changes the property from the time that you went under contract,
Okay.
the condition. It's
Sure.
usually something like that.
Yeah.
And just so you know, the buyer has 5 days and get all their earnest money back.
Wow.
So I
Okay.
had a situation
You did.
3 days before closing,
Okay.
a luxury property, 6-figure earnest money
Uh huh.
in play.
Okay.
And the buyer was coming up to see the house and show some other family members. I went over, I check on the properties frequently. I went downstairs. I'm like, did someone spill milk on the floor?
Oh no.
I look up, and the drywall is coming down,
Ugh.
and a coupling had cracked. And this is a beautiful home, wood
Yeah.
floors, but I caught it
Mm.
right away.
Oh, good.
Within an hour, I had the plumber there. I had a remediation team there. Boom, and we
Right.
had fans going, drywall cut out. But he did back out.
He
He
did.
canceled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Even though the seller was fixing it all.
Right.
But this can happen.
Right.
Yes.
That's why you say it's not done until it's
It's
done.
done,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Interesting.
And then also we've had illness or death, like literally 4 days before closing, and it was on the weekend. And a buyer, his father died, and it was he lived on the other side of the world.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and
Right.
he had to have an immediate flight to go see his family.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait a minute, he's going to have to sign docs. He hasn't
Right.
signed docs yet.
Right.
And their loan docs weren't in yet.
Okay.
So he couldn't technically sign. I was able to get a hold of my title team on a Sunday.
Yeah.
They answered the phone. We literally had to take action, and they did it from 8 a.m., and we had to get a power of attorney for the wife
Wow.
for this property so that loan doc, everything could be signed while he was gone.
Amazing.
I know. Yeah.
And
this
how-
is the things you think about. Like, wait a
Right,
minute.
Right. This is one of the reasons you have an agent.
Yes.
Because if you're trying to do it on
exactly.
your own, I mean, that probably
Yes.
would not have happened.
No, it
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
fallen through.
Wow.
Mhm,
Very,
yes,
very
yes.
interesting.
Yeah, and then even I've had mobile notaries show up to someone and we're like, well, they're not here. I'm like, well, where are they? And I'm trying to call them and like, where are you? And they're, in California. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I had a stroke and I'm in the hospital. I'm like, don't be sorry you had
Oh,
a stroke.
dear.
I'm like, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Right, right.
Do you want to move forward? If you
Right.
don't, we're okay. But, first of all, you need to be okay.
Yeah.
And then, but she's like, no, I still want the place. I still want my Prescott
good.
home. And
Yeah.
so the mobile notary changes gears and went to the hospital. I'm like, okay.
Wow. Isn't that something?
But, things,
Yeah.
just things happen.
There are ways to make it work
Yes,
out.
Yeah. And so,
Very good.
but, unfortunately, there could be a death. I, haven't experienced that, thankfully.
Mhm.
But, that can happen. And
Sure.
it depends. If it's cash, then and it's a trust and it's an estate, then the estate is still the buyer, and it
Right.
moves forward.
Oh, it can. It
yeah.
can
But
move
if it's
forward.
finance, first of all and foremost, please consult your attorney.
Right.
Yes, please consult legal advice when this happens.
Yes.
And know what your options are.
Very good.
But yeah, so it can go either way, depending, because sometimes the estate doesn't qualify for the loan. So I mean, there's
Mhm.
just but that's again legal advice.
Right. Legal advice. Throw that to a different team.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Very
and
good.
So, but for the most part, most situations can be negotiated
Mhm.
and dealt with, and
Right.
and it's just understanding and not, taking an alarmist approach.
Right.
And it's just being calm and saying, okay, well, let's gather our facts
Mhm.
and let's see if we can still find a win-win.
Right. Right.
And if we can, then we can move forward.
That's great advice in all of life.
Yes.
Really, honestly.
It is.
Yes.
Don't react because you Googled something.
And I'm sure that,
Yeah.
that having the right agent is very helpful in that, keeping the person calm.
Yeah.
If you really want to sell it and they really want to buy it, let's just work this out.
Yes.
And make it a
yes.
win-win for everybody.
Exactly. But gathering facts is the most important. And your agent should be able to refer those experts to you.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. Let's take our last break. When we come back, will you tell us about some of the beautiful homes you have listed?
Oh, I'd love to.
All right. And also how we can get a hold of Elena Sandwick with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Talking real estate this morning with Elena Sandwick from Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert on Leza Live. We'd love to hear about the lovely listings that you have.
Beautiful listings.
Yes.
And so 1065 South High Valley Ranch Road. Again, main level living, 3-car garage, no steps, bonus suites below. And then you have this phenomenal deck with a expansive panoramic view, including Aspen Creek and waterfall. It is stunning and close to town.
I love it out there
And
at
then
High Valley Ranch.
yes.
And that's out Copper Basin?
Copper Basin,
Yes.
past Hacienda,
Yeah.
Village Lane, yep.
Beautiful.
And then we have 1410 South High Valley Ranch Road, 3707. It has 3 en-suites, main level living, 2 oversized 2-car garage on 2.07 acres.
Wow.
So all in High Valley Ranches, all the parcels are over 2 acres. And
Okay.
it's probably only 48 parcels or so in there,
Nice.
roughly.
Yes.
And then another expansive view home. It's at 2751 West Boone Court in Granite Mountain Home Sites.
Okay.
And they have, actually there's no current water issue according to Levi and according to the sellers, and it is fabulous. But they did put a 5,000 gallon storage tank just as a backup,
Okay.
and that's just becoming more common after around Williamson Valley area.
Okay.
So don't be alarmed by that, but the views are panoramic and protected forever. They are stunning.
Love it.
Stunning.
Love it.
Yes. And then I have 2 home sites in Hacienda at 710 and 756 Woodridge Lane, both over an acre, and beautiful city views, golf course views, mountains, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yep, all of it.
Ah.
And then I have an upcoming listing in
Yes.
Hacienda with another stunning viewpoint.
We love the views.
And another one in the ranch that overlooks Watson Lake.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's in the Dells. It's beautiful too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
call me.
sizes are those? Just to give us a heads up.
I think the other one is closer to 6,000 square feet.
Okay.
5,600 square feet in Hacienda, and the ranch is closer around 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but they both have almost main level living. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
pretty and pretty nice.
Sounds
Good,
wonderful.
Good garage sizes too.
If people want to see them, how do they get a hold of you, Elena,
Oh.
to see them? And you'll be happy to show them.
Oh,
right?
you bet. So 928-710-0993, or please email me at elena@luxuryprescott.com. Check out social media or the website, luxuryprescott.com.
Very good. Well, I love it when you come in and describe these homes for us.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my favorite part of this job. I've never seen this viewpoint of Prescott,
Right.
So it's so exciting.
And to be invited into people's homes
Yeah.
and to get to see how unique they are and then to try to sell them
Yeah.
for them.
And it's always an honor to be invited in someone's home.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. We
yeah.
have about a minute left.
Oh,
Talk
yeah. Mm-hmm.
a little bit about marketing. What do you do specifically for luxury homes? I mean,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
one of the things? I know you do a lot, but
Yeah. For me, preparing the home and for the photographs, I want them perfect.
Yeah.
So I hire the best teams, and they do a phenomenal job for me. If I'm not happy with them, I'll pay to have them redone. Like we just had it redone because we had snow in some photos.
Okay.
Or another client replaced carpet. And we decided that, even though we had a carpet allowance, it was
Right.
better just to replace it
Yeah.
and have it look clean. So then I did that. I had virtual staging. I go all out on that. I have print. I've sold, actually, I've had the courier. I get amazing, featured listing
Wonderful.
and magazine and social media,
Yeah.
LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook.
Getting it out
And it's
there.
all targeted. And then my website, Google Business, it's out
list
there.
is long.
It is out there. I
Yes.
can't tell all my trade secrets, but there you go. And
Well.
I sold over a $3 million house with a courier ad.
Isn't that something?
So people are like, really?
Give Elena a call, 928-710-0993. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
You
See
forgot
you back
one
here
thing.
tomorrow.
Brian's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Brian.
Oh,
We
happy
almost
birthday,
forgot.
I
Brian.
feel like we've gone way over, but happy birthday, Brian. We'll see you back here tomorrow.